Here we go, here we go. Thursday night. Hello and welcome. It could be Thursday afternoon, it could be Thursday morning, for all I know where you guys are. But welcome regardless. Pro Clubs Weekly doing VPG Esports Premier. It's what we do. It's what we do. Just me this evening, so those of you who tune in just to see Domino, I've got some bad news for you. But do stick around because we do have, bam, VLG FENIX versus SKYFALL Esports. And let me tell you this, if you've never heard of SKYFALL Esports, I'm not gonna say, I don't want to admit to me not knowing, but they are basically a super team full of people who are just playing Summer League basically. So yeah, they've got a very, very strong side against one of our favourite teams. We don't have favourites on Pro Clubs Weekly, of course we don't, but they're up there. Okay, I'm just going to say it, they're up there. So what game to get us started tonight. VLG FENIX versus SKYFALL is up first, and then after that just the small case of SV Volt versus No Mercy. Now SKYFALL are top of the league. And don't worry, by the way, I've got the lobby in my other screen so I can see it when they're going in. And if you don't believe, I'll put it on in a sec. So we got SKYFALL, top of the league. I've already warned you, they're a very good side. Facing a mid-table FENIX side. They've played 9, won 4, lost 4. The definition of mid-table, right? However, we know these boys. We can see from the starting lineup again that that's a good team. That is an esports premier team. If there's ever, I don't like how his camera always comes up. If there's a team that can cause SKYFALL a problem, I'm backing FENIX to do it. Okay. I will caveat that by saying it depends which FENIX turns up though, because they know, I know, guys, you probably know at home. FENIX, when they're a goal down, are a different beast. So I feel like they might just let SKYFALL go that goal up so they can actually, if they played like they played 1-0, 2-0 down all the time, I genuinely think they'd be towards the top of the table. So they currently sit 13th. Like I said, 1 draw, 4 wins, 4 losses, very, very mid-table-y. Whereas SKYFALL had no such issues. Played 10, won 7. Only the 1 defeat so far, and that is to SV Volt, who we are seeing later. That was a 3-2 as well. So they're a tricky team to beat. They have drawn twice in 10 already though. And you know, I said on Tuesday, for those of you who tuned in on Tuesday, you don't look at the league table until you've played 10 games. We are now at that stage where you've played 10 games and the league table is starting to form. So yes, FENIX are a very good side, but they're in 13th and they're going to want to change that. And what better time than right now to go and do that actually. So let me get the teams down. Let me get the lobby up, and we're ready to go just like that. These guys are on time and everything. That's what we like. Because again, those of you who are here on Tuesday, that was a long wait. I said on the stream that the wait between the games actually went all the way the length of my actual background music, which is 25 minutes. So SKYFALL, you've got First Star, who's got 6 in 8. You've got Polga, who's got 5 assists in 10. And Wakabashai is the best goalkeeper in the league, statistically speaking. On the other hand, you've got FENIX, who got Spartan. He's the 3rd best goalkeeper in the league, statistically. They're in 13th and they've got the 3rd best goalkeeper. That's not bad at all. So I think it's going to be a tight one. I don't see either team walking away with it. It's going to be a tight one. And yeah, let's just get straight into it, boys and girls. Enjoy this one. It is FENIX versus SKYFALL, and we are live for VPG. If we get in this time. Here we go. So we have got SKYFALL in the white from right to left, and FENIX in the red and black. Let's go red and black from left to right. SKYFALL, it's Summer League, guys. If you don't know what Summer League is, it's a time to really enjoy yourself. Not that they don't enjoy themselves during the league, obviously. But it's no holds barred. There's no obligations to a certain extent. And people just come and have a bit of fun. SKYFALL have taken that a bit too literally, and they have made a super team. So they're having all kinds of fun at the moment, as you will see on this right-hand side. Although he's giving it back to Kraus. Just about manages to get it back to Sparta, who does go long. Probably the right idea. Paddy, watch out for him. Very, very good player. Slides in Dominio again. I mean, I can say that for all these players, to be fair. Benny inside to Kev. Finds Dominio's feet. Drops the shoulder. Samps is back. Samps is British. Playing with quite a lot of Turkish players over in this SKYFALL team. I don't know if that's a sin or anything, but it's nice to see the Brits getting out. The Brits abroad for this summer league. Polga. They've got to watch this man if they want to get any joy. Kev and Kraus in that CDM position for us this evening for FENIX. They will be trying to devise ways. I think they'll be doing their homework on how to stop that man. Like I said, he is second place for assists in the league so far. CJ Hyde, another summer edition for FENIX, gives it to Tiki. Paddy goes home again. High IQ player, that man. Happy to recycle the ball, just when I think they needed it as well. Kraus getting swamped out a little bit, but does well to find his centre midfield partner Kev. Looking to break into that final third. Loses his man nicely. Now, they are a team who can swing it into the box if they want to. And they do so. Back post, Wakabashai comes and claims it. Good ball. Good early ball. 80's in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Sad to not see you playing. And SKYFALL struggling to get out of their own half. I mean, that is one way of doing it. The striker was offside. However, there were willing runners as well. And they do get change out of it. Out of basically a clearance. The ball does ricochet off the SKYFALL player. It will be Kev to restart us on this right-hand side. But SKYFALL commit a lot of men to that. And Mevsi gives it to Samps. Gets it back. Edge of the box. That's not where FENIX want to be operating. Samps, first time passes. Polga drops the shoulder. Good block by Harky. Expect to see that a lot this game. Stefle, there he is again. Bang on cue with the clearance. And a good clearance as well. Dominio almost fakes the header. Cuts back inside. Tiki knows he's got overlaps on the left-hand side. Here's one of them. Kraus, first time ball through. It's 6s and 7s. Anywhere will do for SKYFALL. Under a bit of pressure here. Tries to get the 1-2. Can't get it. The names are gone, so bear with me. It's going to fall to Dominio, though. Big save by Wakabashai. Best goalkeeper in the Esports Prem currently, statistically speaking. Swung back in, though. A bit of space. Big header. Here we go. It's the first goal. 22 minutes in. It's an own goal for FENIX. You don't see it very often, especially not on this channel. FENIX go 1-0 up. And I said in the intro to this, if they could play like they go 1 or 2-0 down every game, they would be towards the top of the table. And they have taken that seriously today. They're good value for it as well. They are very, very good value for that lead. We did lose the names for a bit, though, but now looking at the colours, it was Dominio swung that ball into the back post. 6s and 7s. It looked like Paddy might have got the header down, but it will go down as an own goal. Another good save from Wakabashai first and foremost, though. Joe Boy happy to get that into Rosette. Restart with a throw. Now, the problem for FENIX is they may have angered this SKYFALL team. Polga with the press. Kev doing well. Plays it off his opposite number. Goes long again. They do get change when they go long into these strikers, and it's a good tactic and something you'll see from FENIX quite a lot. Oh, what a through ball to Dominio. Cuts inside. Goes near post. To be fair, that would have done me. Wakabashai again. He's proving why he's up there. Headed down by Harky. Finds Everett, his centre-back partner, and FENIX are turning the screws here. Stefle, good feet from him. Cuts back to Cooler. And to be honest, I'm going to say SKYFALL are lucky not to be 2 goals down here. FENIX have turned up like SKYFALL owe them lunch money. Over the top. Samps. Cuts back. Polga, edge of the box where he likes to operate. Stefle finds a bit of space. Good save by Sparta. He can hold it. It falls to Samps. Busts out the gritty. It's an equaliser. 1 apiece. This game has come alight. it was the first sustained attack that SKYFALL have had. They won't care at all. Often with the teams that towards the top of the table, they're just potent. They really are potent. 1 shot save, 2 shot goal. And what have Phoenix got in response? Cooler takes it down from the clearance. The goal scorer, Samps, gives it to Polga. Ball over the top. Is Sparta going to get there first? He is, just about. Cooler heads it down to Tuck. Gives it to Mevsi. He's taken down by Haki. It was a stone waller. I don't care what you say. They've gotten away with it. But SKYFALL have still got the ball. Polga gives it to Cooler. They definitely have angered them. They have angered this SKYFALL team. 1 apiece as we come into half time. 7 minutes left. Henry gives it to Mevsi. Polga, edge of the box, looking for the striker's feet. Can't find it. And can they find Tiki? Yes, they can. Good battling from him. Just recycles. I think that's what Phoenix need right now. It's got a good ebb and flow is this game, and I think they just needed to take a bit of that SKYFALL sting out of it. Everett loses out to Polga. Down the line to Mevsi. 1-on-1 with Haki. Not many people get change out of that man. Samps all the way back home. 2 minutes left. If SKYFALL can get an attack off here, I think that will be bread and butter for them. That's what they'll be looking to do here. Drain that clock down until there's just one more chance in the first half. Great block by Everett, but the ball isn't dead yet. Edge of the box to Samps. He's already got 1 to his name. Gives it to Polga. Flip-flaps his way through. Big save from Sparta. The animation sends it the complete opposite direction for a corner. It needs to be taken quick. Guto gets up. Free at the back post is Stefle. Good block. They recycled it well, to be fair, but the referee says, let's not take the mick here. And what a pulsating first half that was. My God. Right, I'll catch my breath. VLG FENIX 1, SKYFALL 1. You can see they're pretty even on the... Okay, SKYFALL have had more possession, right? I get that. But also, the way Phoenix started that game, I've not seen them come out of the traps that quickly in a very, very long time, if not ever. SKYFALL, fair play to them, got themselves back into the game with a rebound goal, fine, but since that goal, they have looked good value for at least a draw. So, top of the league, playing 13th, are SKYFALL and Phoenix respectively. SKYFALL are going to want to take all points here. And I said if there's a team that can stop this SKYFALL team, it will be Phoenix. And it's on a knife edge, boys and girls. It's set up very, very nicely. Here we go, second half. Phoenix, right to left this time. SKYFALL left to right in the white. Polga getting growing influence on this game, which should be worrying for Phoenix. Back post. Haki cuts it out as a near post, though. Headed down by Guto. Very good centre-back. Polga fakes to go. Joe just gets rid of it. Probably the right decision. And Everett steps in nicely there. Again, a new addition for this Phoenix side. A very good addition as well. Can play fullback as well. Dominio loses about 3 men with 1 turn there. Looking to break into that attacking third. And that's a good ball out from defence here. Polga with the ball over the top. And very, very good. I mean, centre-backs, you feel free to clip that because that's outstanding defending. Good line from the last 2 men for Phoenix. And even the striker knew. It's one of the only times I've not seen a striker go for the ball. He knew he was offside. Benny, who's had a quiet game so far, he'll be looking to get into it a bit more this second half. Tiki into the back post. Headed away by Tuku. Kraus with a bit of a dodgy touch there. Polga, anything but a dodgy touch there. Sprays it out. 70 yards to Stefle on this left-hand side. Cooler. Well played by Paddy. Again, that centre forward coming back. Very, very high IQ player, that man. Guto steps in, gives it to Henry. Stabbed over the top. Stefle gets the other side. Massive save from Sparta. Really, really good goalkeeping because I don't think the animation, especially the second animation, really helped him out there. Good positioning from that man and quick off his line as well. SKYFALL all of a sudden have turned this game on their head, but it's clubs and it's 2v2. Dominio and Paddy. Well dealt with. Gives it back to Kevin. They go again. Kraus slides it through to Tiki. Gives it to Dominio. Fakes the shot onto the right foot. Look at those white shirts all surrounding Domino, giving him the respect he deserves. Couldn't get the shot away though. First time from Tiki, repelled. Kraus keeps it alive with Kev. Finds Domino's feet, stabs it goalwards, and it's been palmed into the bottom corner. It's 2-1 to Phoenix, and we said that's what happens in pro clubs. Just because you are the best team, it doesn't mean you're going to get what you deserve. And SKYFALL were applying the pressure for a long period of time. Since half-time, Phoenix go, nope, not having it. They'll go and score. 2-1. Very similar to the first half, just complete opposite way around. And now, what are Phoenix going to do? Are they going to sit back in and defend, or are they going to try and go for the jugular here? I reckon somewhere in between, which is a very dangerous game to play. Edge of the box, Mevsi, wow! That was blazed just over. Just over. And all of a sudden, Phoenix have got 25 minutes to survive here. And to be, I think they know they can beat anyone on their day. They absolutely know they do. Would they think they'd be in this position? I think so. Did we believe it at home? We would take some convincing. Although I did say beforehand, so I'm going to take credit for it. Here is Tiki. Samson Co do well to get it back off him. Mevsi, who just had that chance go over the crossbar. Cooler. Breaking into the Phoenix defensive third. Comes back, loses his man, but not too much by way of options. Domino does fantastically well. Henry gets back at him. He puts the tackle in. Tiki will chase it. This is Cam versus centre-back here. What is Karaman got? He loses his man, goes long, but CJ Hyde is there to win, and all of a sudden Phoenix are in a very good position here. Kraus got a man over to this left-hand side. Tiki finds him, heads it down to CJ Hyde. Big block from Henry. Is he going to let it go for a corner? No, he's not. They want this. Phoenix are going for the jugular. We asked the question. Well, here's the answer. Cooler over the top. Now, SKYFALL have got men forward here. One of them is Polga. Gives it to Stefle. Overlap, but Kev read it. Fantastic play from him. Domino holds it up nicely. Just loses it. 15 minutes to go. Cooler stabs it back. Guto loses out, and look at this. 3v2. Domino. He's going to run his man. Gives it to Tiki. Gives it one more to Paddy. Goes top corner. Big save. Wakabashahi saves it. Guto stops it from going goal bound. And once again, this game is, you just can't call it. You just cannot call it. CJ Hyde tries to go to the byline, and Phoenix, I was going to say they've committed a lot of men forward, but SKYFALL have got a lot of men back. For a team that are losing, for a team that's top of the league, I mean, they've got this man. Stefle over the crossbar. Sparta very relieved to see that go over. And you can see the two strikers, Domino in the top left-hand corner and Stefle there. 9 shots between them. That is the kind of game this has been. End-to-end stuff. Paddy loses his man. Domino cuts back. He literally sent a man off the pitch. Kev. Polga does well, though. It's usually the other way around, but Polga giving him a taste of his own medicine. Here we go. It is 4v4. The man on the right-hand side is completely free. It was the wrong pass. Tiki takes down Harky's header, but Henry wins it back. Mevsi cuts inside nicely. Edge of the box. Here is Polga. Blocked by Harky. Cleared by Joe Boy. I mean, how many times are you going to say that in one season? Samps to Henry. Gets it back from Polga. Good football. Mevsi. Henry, edge of the box. Plotting their next attack. Samps. 6 minutes left. Paddy. This is the centre forward. The centre forward doing that job. Fantastic work from him. Show me a more industrial centre forward. Polga. Swings it in. Headed away by Joe Boy. Paddy flicks it over the top. Right idea. Kev really high up for CDM, especially in this game state, but they don't mind. This is Phoenix, ladies and gentlemen. This is what they do. Caution to the wind. They are a goal up against top of the league. They do not care. Is this going to kickstart the second part of their season? Benny knocks it down to Everett. Tiki with a first-time pass, not on. Mevsi. Is this going to be the invitation that SKYFALL need? They're starting to pour men forward, but here's Tiki. And look at the two centre forwards for Phoenix. Nice and wide, given those options. They're a pain to play against. I wouldn't want to play against them. Henry is now or never. 1 minute left. Polga's got an overlap. Doesn't use it. Swings it in. Sparta thinks about coming. Harky heads it out. they will be time for the corner, and if they score from here, you're looking at the clock thinking, okay, well, they're sure they've just got to put everyone in there, because even if it comes out of this box, swings it in, edge of the box, looking for the goalkeeper, Mevsi, goalkeeper heads it down. No one's going to get there in a white shirt. No one's going to get there in a black shirt either. Polga, it's stabbed in. Sparta, what's going on? It's a penalty. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is cruel. This is cruel. It looked like a bit of a foul from Everett, but maybe not enough for the penalty. Sparta tapped it over. Here is Stefle! Bottom corner. It's 2 apiece. Look at the clock in your top left-hand corner. 93 minutes, 23 seconds. 1 minute of extra time. Make it make sense. Phoenix. It's cruel. It's a cruel game that there's going to be no time. There's going to be no time whatsoever. It is a cruel, cruel game. SKYFALL are top of the league for that reason. They did not give up. 2 apiece. I mean, I'll let you guys decide in the chat whether or not that's a fair result. That is clubs, ladies and gentlemen. I know I say it a lot, but that is clubs. If you want an advertisement for clubs, if you want an advertisement for VPG Esports Premier, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is 90 virtual minutes of pure drama. Absolutely crazy. Trevor Daniels, do I think this is harder than Pro Club's regular elite matches? Yes, I do. Domino and I by ourselves won elite, Div 1, whatever you want to call it. That's the level that these guys are playing at, okay? So, 2 apiece. Desmond, these guys are not going to carry on playing. I mean, game number 1 was fantastic. I'm gonna jump out of this now. Game number 1 was fantastic. Game number 2 is gonna be hard to follow that, if I'm totally honest. I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm knackered after that. Right? That's game of this season for me anyway. That is one of the best games from a neutral point of view, and obviously I am neutral, of course, regardless of what some people say. One of the best games I've seen for a long time in terms of drama, skill, you name it, it had it. 2 apiece then, Phoenix and SKYFALL. I mean, those around SKYFALL, I think, will be happy that Phoenix were able to hold them to a draw. Once they watch this back, I think they'll be even more disappointed that they didn't lose. But hey, do you know what? SKYFALL dug in. They got their just rewards at the end. Whether or not it was deserved, I don't really think they'll care. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. Right, moving on to game number 2. I'm in the Vault changing room right now. Vault, 5th in the league. I think they've just drawn this game as well, so maybe going down the table after that. A bit of a similar story, because No Mercy are 16th, so again, kind of top plays mid-table-ish. Lost 1 game in 11 now, I guess. Have SV Vault. Won their last 3 before today, so that one's gone now. And like we said, they are the only team this season to have beaten SKYFALL, and that was a 3-2. And I think watching that SKYFALL team, you can see they're definitely a team who will be involved in a few more big scoring games like that, and like the one we just watched as well. And Pro Club's weekly favourite, Lator Menta, not only is he the cameraman tonight, he is also confirmed as the top goal scorer in the league. 11 in 10. That was before tonight's earlier game, but I can't watch all of the games. I'd like to, but I can't. Whereas No Mercy from Portugal, so it's Germany versus Portugal tonight. They are 16th in the league table. Sorry, I was reading my notes. I've got the games the wrong way around. It's the one thing I need to do. They're 16th in the league table. However, before tonight, they'd won their last 3. So how does that make sense? So I'm expecting, and sorry if you can't see the strikers for SV Vault. There you go. D Jamal and La Tormenta, as we spoke. Prince and Leonardo there, along with Marv. And every time I do that, it comes up. I need to fix that button. So a very, very strong Vault side. Sometimes in Summer League, you don't always keep the same teams. That basically looks like a very, very similar team. A very similar team to the one that we're used to seeing for Volt in the Summer League. And to be fair, sometimes I think that not having a break, I think really, really helps, because it's a good opportunity for you to get more playing time as a team, first and foremost, but also it's not a weakened league. However, if you were ever going to win the Prem, it's probably going to be in the summer when some teams are off, okay? So for a team like Volt, I think that's perfect for them. It's a good opportunity to kind of stake your claim as the best of the rest, and then when FC25 comes along, you can then prove it against the big boys. I think that's genuinely what them and a lot of teams like them, like, I'm going to say, like your Phoenixes, like your Digitals, that's what they're all going to want to do in this Summer League, and that is why Summer League is such a fantastic idea. It's such a good league. So yeah, like I said, no mercy. Just looking at some of their players as well, to be honest, I think it might be a first run out on Pro Clubs Weekly for a lot of these boys, so welcome to the channel first and foremost. 16th in the league, but won their last 3. So that tells me either they had a lot of players not available, perhaps for the first few games, or they've just got a load of new signings and they're ready to kick some ass, basically. So I'm more than happy with that. And they did play Digital first game. If anyone knows what the score was in that one, let me know. But that does make their evening tonight, this Thursday evening, an all-German affair. So that's what they've got to deal with today. Right, but you know what? That was for the first time ever, that was absolutely perfect timing. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let me just correct that. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that was almost perfect. We are going into the game. No lobby simulator for you tonight, which means in 15-20 minutes we can all go and do what we need to do with the rest of our Thursday evenings. Right, I'm still not physically over the first game. Volt and No Mercy, guys, if you can get anywhere near that, I'll be more than happy. More than happy. Right then. Do you know what? I'm excited. I'm excited. That Tormentor's the cameraman. He's playing in this game. Do you know what? We like Volt. Volt are a very good team. They are a bit like Digital, not just because they are German, obviously, but because they are. I think they're underrated, and I don't think they always finish where they really deserve to finish, if that makes sense. So, again, I think it's one of those things where they'll be looking at formulas, they'll be looking at ways to put that right. I press the wrong button. There we go. Right. So we have in the Germany kit, actually in the Germany kit, SV Volt from left to right in the white. We've got No Mercy of Portugal, confusingly in the Bayer Leverkusen kit. Not doing me any favours. La Tormenta, top goal scorer in the league. One of the PC dub faves. Polly down the line to Tiga. Cola getting some joy in this left-hand side early doors, but Sanji does well. He was absolutely crowded out there. Digging this camera angle. It's a bit close for me if I was playing, but in terms of broadcasting, hello. Prince beats Braga. Really nice. Here's Gaines. Tries to slide it through, but Brecha does really well, and it's basically No Mercy's first touch. Brecha is actually a player, he'd be my one to watch for when I was doing my homework. He looked like he's up there with one of the best players on the team, so look out for him. Like this man as well, Jalal is fantastic, by the way. Really, really good. Wide centre back. Sprays it out. Just bang on cue. Thank you very much. Marv gives it to Prince. Goes over the top. There is Brecha. Bit of confusion there. Off his centre-back. Leonardo picks it back up. Tries to go in first time. Ryu knocks it down. Look at that ball over the top. Here we go. Zhao. Acres of space. Can he beat his man? Yes, he can. Big save from Peppo. Another big save from Peppo. Wow. Double save from that man. Keeping out No Mercy early doors. And that volley ball over the top onto the on-rushing Zhao was brilliant. Really, really good pro clubs. La Tormenta lays it off. Leandro Tries to give it back to the centre forward, but however, will come through to Marv, Prince. Interchangeable, these Volt players. Really, really good midfielders. Over the top, D. Jamal wins the header, but to no avail. I think that might have been one of those where you just press the button just to make sure the centre back doesn't win the header. I don't think he could have scored from there. Kohler knocks it down to Polly. Gives it away though. Chica, good press. La Tormenta. La Tormenta against Brecha is going to be a fantastic battle. But here we go. Here's the battle. Mar versus Mangus. Big save. Chances at both ends, which is good for first 16 minutes. Both sides coming out to play on this Thursday evening. The last of the VPG Esports games this week. Jalal heads it down. Cleared on that left-hand side. Taken down nicely, and yeah, had 2 men over. All it took was just a little bit of extra gas on that, and they were in. Marvin Kohler, that would be a good battle too. Thiago Silva loses out, but at the cost of, at the cost of a free kick. I think we're just a chance to get our breath, because it's been a bit end-to-end so far. No mercy on the halfway line in the Bayer Leverkusen kit, confusingly. I mean, it was nice for Volt. Wow, that was a teasing ball, right? It was nice for Volt to play in the Germany kit, because that's a way of going one better than the Bayer Leverkusen. Gomez swings it in. Kohler's got the run on him. Thiago Sanji blocks it, and that will fall straight into the loving hands of Pepper, who's dropped it. And I don't know if he meant to do that. I don't know if he just didn't see the man there, but that is so casual and almost got absolutely caught out by it. I imagine there's inquiry going on in the group chat right now. Chica. Ryu wins it. Good feet from him. Over the top, this left-hand side. Kohler is having a good game, to be fair. Breaks into the box, but Marv, wide midfielder there, back doing the defensive work. Alves gets it clear. Headed down by Ryu in that smaller man build, I would say. Laus. He looks very tall. It might be because he's closer to the camera. And no mercy, 16th place, by the way, and they're knocking the ball around like this. That just shows the quality of this league. Peppo restarts to Chica. Sanji. Bit of space in the middle, should he want to find it. Instead goes down the line to Marv. Will get it back. Oh, just an extra touch there. Thiago Silva. And it's turned a bit scrappy. Since I complimented the quality of it. Here we go. La Tormenta can square it if he wants. He does square it. That's the least top goal scorer, ladies and gentlemen. That's got to be a... Yeah, I was going to say that's got to be a foul. But yeah, to an extent, I agree that. And it was evident there, Pat. It was evident there. Prince wins it high up, though. Tries to find a way through to D. Jamal. Can't do it, but it will be a corner. And it's weird because they've got such good players, Volt, and they've got players who have played in previous seasons as well, so they know each other well. Edge of the box, he's going to win it, gets the knockdown. Polly does well, but gets it back. Wow, taken off his toes. That would have been a free shot. The names are gone again. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why FIFA does that. Anyway. It is SV Volt who have got it. Still, a good chunk of this first half to go. Pinged out wide. Repelled once again. And into attacking position for Volt. Fends off his man nicely. Swings it into the back post. There is a man for the knockdown. It wasn't him who knocked it down. Wow. That shot had some venom, but not the accuracy he would have wanted. And SV Volt are knocking at the door now. I think it's fair to say they look the most likely to score, which definitely means no mercy going to score next. If I know anything about clubs, which I claim to. Gains. Laus intercepts that, gives it to Raya. Here we go. 4 men running forward here. 2 wingers, 2 strikers, or a striker and a cam. Kohler cuts back, sends his man for hot dogs, gives it back to Laus. I think he wanted to give him it back, but he was offside. So it does well not to play it. Zhao tries to slide it through. Timson does well twice. And a 3rd time as well. And can they keep this in? D. Jamal-ish. Yes, he can. Prince. Bursting into this left-hand channel. Swings it in first time. What a ball. That is Kohler. Again, left midfielder doing fantastic defensive work for his team. Timpson steps out of defence. Makes the tackle and just slows this no mercy attack down. His team will thank him for that as Gomez goes round the outside. But Jamal says, big part. No, he says no. He wins the ball back, goes long to no avail. 2 minutes till half-time. Alves goes back to his goalkeeper. Are they going to want to try and mount an attack before? I mean, we've had some drama already tonight, so why the hell not? Mount an attack before the whistle goes. They've got 30 virtual seconds to do it. What a ball that is. Kohler is in behind here. Cuts back. Men in the box. Can't find him because Timpson's there. He's had a solid game. Arguably man of the match so far. And we go in at 0-0. It's not your stereotypical 0-0. I'll give him that because there's some good football on show. There was that little spell where things got a little bit tetchy, a little bit sloppy. But do you know what? This is what happens when you've got two teams who just want to come out and you can tell they're desperate to win this game for two different reasons, really. No Mercy they had that early skid, and now for some reason they're turning it all around, and you can see they've got the quality in the team to do this. Like I said, they're 16th in the league, and they're a team that look as good as that. That's scary. That's scary for the rest of the league. And Volt in 5th place. So again, no slouches whatsoever. They want to keep the pressure. They had a crazy record as well. They've only lost 1 in 11. So they're in and around SKYFALL, who are first, by a few points, if that. So they'll know, hopefully they'll know that SKYFALL drew that first game. So again, they'll want to put pressure on SKYFALL, basically. Sorry, I was put off because a box fell over by me. Peppo, you're physically on the ball right now and you're talking in the chat. That is wild. Good ball as well, by the way. Yeah, pinged it out wide to this left-hand side. Brecha, I mean, I did the homework, to be fair, but I'd never seen him play, but he's a very good player, is that Brecha. Keeping this front line for Volt quiet, but how much longer can he do it? Because La Tormenta, the clue is in the name. He's a very, very good player. And with the reverse flip like that, are they going to get a corner out of that? Yes, they are. Reverse flip flapped his way through the box. Almost got the shot off, and that man only needs half a chance, not even a full chance, half a chance, and he will punish you. Here we go. Corner. Near post. Big win by Brecha. I mean, Brecha or Timpson for man of the match so far, guys, and it's a centre-back on either side, so you can see where I'm going with this one. Laid off nicely, but there is Chica again, another centre-back. Gomez on this right hand side, bit of space to run into, cuts back inside, good ball into Zhao. Ryu, Timpson and Ryu having a battle between them, but yeah, like I said, Timpson having a very good game, very good player. Brecha there again, and he's out of position. This is their best chance. This is Volt's best chance. Brecha's on the floor on the halfway line. Alves comes across, crunches his man, nothing given. Fair play. I mean, it was a good tackle, but this is EA. Like, you don't always get stuff for doing good tackles. We know that. Kohler heads it down. Big block. It is Marv. What a save by Mangus. And again, the ball ricochets in a very strange position. He was diving to the right. It goes to the left, but it also goes over the crossbar, more importantly, for No Mercy. And again, it's Volt just turning the screws a bit in this second half. Coming out, guns blazing. Chica heads it down. Acrobatic. And at the back post, Brecha's there to block it. Wow. What do Volt need to do to score? Wow, Thiago Silva and literally left 3 men in his wake. Slides it through to João Vale. Holds it up nicely, just not the right pass. Prince intercepts, gives it to the main man, La Tormenta, and also cameraman. He can do it all, this guy. Gomez back defending nicely, slides it through to Laos, who gives it off to this left-hand side, Kohler, who, to be fair, spent a lot of this game defending, and that's not where he wants to be. Brecha takes it down nicely. I told you, the best chance they had, you need to suck Brecha out, make him fall over, and then go and attack. That's the best option for Volt. Prince. Good feet from him. Finds striker's feet. Just not on the same wavelength, but gets it back. It's deflected. He obviously didn't mean to take the shot there. It was deflected through, and the goalkeeper had to be on his toes because it did send it the opposite direction. Braga down the line. First time ball inside to Ryu. Feet, that is. 4v3. Can they make this count? No Mercy. Edge of the box. Slides it through to João Vale. It's still not dead. Thiago Silva cuts back. He had option to left. That's a man taken down. It's not given. Gomez gets the shot away. It's going to be a goal kick. And both teams they're doing everything they can to try and score. It's going to be a 1-0, guys. It's going to be a 1-0. And it's either going to be a moment of brilliance or it's going to be a moment of madness. You heard it here first. Big switch over to Chica. That touch of a centre-back. Laos gives it to Ryu. Definitely a man on this right-hand side. Can't find his way through. Jalal, that is fantastic defended. Take a bow, son. I mean, we've not had the goals, but we've had some defensive masterclasses here. Sanji, I mean, SV Volta and Akers here. Leonardo on the overlap, on the left foot. I can't. I'm running out of superlatives for that man. Brecha, take a bow, son, please. What a slide tackle that is. Block. Didn't give away a foul. Not even a sniff of a foul. And Leonardo, he did everything right. Get it out of his feet. Shifted it onto that right foot. Went for it. Knocked down. Bit of space. Big save. It's fumbled. Here is Chica. Here we go. 1-0 to Volt. 20 minutes to go. It's probably what they deserved. No Mercy were coming back into the game, but if you can't break them down during open play, keep it away from Brecha from the corner, and there's a strong possibility it's going to happen. Nothing wrong with the save. He just couldn't palm it out either side. And Chica, the centre-back, with the finish, and might be one of the most important goals that man scores all season, especially if they can hold on here. He said it might be a 1-0. Ryu. Real back post, but a really good reach, and it is that man Breacher now. Lau swings it in, blocked by Marv. Sanji does well, sweeping up. Here is Prince on this right-hand side. They have got men forward. La Tormenta being one of them. Here's Leonardo on the left-hand side. He's found him one-on-one. What has he got in the locker? Oh, he's got everything. Everything you could want in a finish. That man, I mean, he had a chance just a while ago. Brecha wasn't there this time. What a strike that is. Bottom corner. Everything you can want from a finish. Cool, calm, collected. Volt double their lead. 2-0. 15 minutes to go. Jalal. Again. He's so calm at the back. Leonardo, the goal scorer. Heads it forward to Ryo. Brecha, he's playing where he wants now. He doesn't care. Laos. Back post is definitely on. Brecha, here he is with the knockdown. Finds Jalvale. What a turn. Stabs it home. Here we go. Brecha with the assist. That man can do everything. Jalvale, that Cruyff turn in the box. Sent everyone for hot dogs. Stabbed it home as well. Big finish. Near post. We have got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Who said this was going to be 1-0? Crazy. Crazy stuff. Ryu looks like a very tidy player, by the way. Oh, Jalal. Jalal looked angry that his team conceded there, and rightly so. Gomez, though, gets a very fortunate rebound, and they need to be careful because he is in the box at the moment. Stabs it into the back post. Chica with an absolutely massive win because the man was stood at the back post waiting to put that in. Wow. To be fair, this game is just... It wasn't even the first goal that sparked into life. It was really just... It was the second goal from Leonardo sparked into life. If they'd started like this from the get-go, this game was finishing like 6-5. Unreal stuff from both sides. And a quick reminder that this team are 16th in the league and playing some unreal stuff. Here we go then. Last 4 minutes for No Mercy. Are we going to see late drama again? Marv chests it down. I don't think he really wanted to do that, but it was a fantastic interception. Sanji with the chest pass. Prince goes down. Nothing given, but D. Jamal will not care. Ball rolls it away from the man, gives it to La Tormenta, goes one way, goes the other, top bins, it's La Tormenta. La Tormenta by name, La Tormenta by nature. Oh my god. And D. Jamal, take a bow. But La Tormenta, that is unreal work, son. The Cruyff turn for the goal for No Mercy was sensational, but I don't even know what La Tormenta did there. It was crazy, though. Ryo flicks it over the top. Chica repels it, but not too far. Cola tries to swing it back in. It is now officially game, set, and match, regardless of what they do here, because there will not be time. However, Brecha might want a goal to add to everything else he's done this game. Volt do manage to get it clear, but that will be that. I mean... The first half, it was a good half, right? It was a very good half of Pro Clubs football. One for the purists. That second half was absolutely sensational, guys. If you want to watch a game of clubs that has next to everything, I mean, to be fair, just watch the whole stream back because both games were crazy for their own reasons. Volt 3. No Mercy 1. Volt had a lot of chances, to be fair. I don't think No Mercy can be too aggrieved at the final score, but it just goes to show it's such fine margins when it comes to pro clubs. And when it comes to the VPG Esports Premier, this is what we're getting, ladies and gentlemen. La Tormenta, I hope he knows he's on the stream right now. I hope he knows it. Here we go. We can watch it back all day. Oh, that's not nice. We don't like to see that. But yeah, we'll get some of the highlights from La Tormenta. Great striker, great cameraman. And I'll do my sign-off when we get to watch some of these in the background as well. So yeah, there we go. Once again, say it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. A fantastic advertisement for VPG Esports Premier and a fantastic advertisement for pro clubs in general. Guys, if you're watching this live or if you're watching this on repeat and you're not in the competitive pro clubs community, get involved. Jump in any one of the league discords, jump in the Pro Clubs Weekly Discord. We can always send you to the right place. Just get involved. This is not like your divs. This is not like your drop-ins. This is not like your small mans. This is the real deal, baby. This is the real stuff, and we want as many people involved as possible. Like a stab finish, love that. That made it 2-1, but they couldn't do anything with it. They could not do anything with it. Right, so I'll love you and leave you guys. We've got a baller build out today. So CDM's Among Us. Go and have a look at that. Or if you're not, you can have a look at it anyway. Get our watch time up if you really want. And then we've got a fullback and wing back, and maybe even a right midfielder, left midfielder if you're that way inclined. Baller build on the Sunday. We started bringing them out on Sunday. I don't know why. There must be method behind that madness. But go and check that one out. And then other than that, we'll be back on the live streams next week. We'll let you know. We tend to pop up a schedule on Twitter. So if you don't follow us on Twitter, my suggestion is that you do that. In fact, yeah, I'll put me on the big screen. I'm not hot. I've got a new light, which I think is a little bit too bright. Yeah, make sure you follow us on all socials. Come say hi. Make sure you're following on the Discord. Thank you, Dappy. It's everywhere, basically. It's all over our socials, but go on any one of our videos. It's always in the video description. I never have time to put it in the actual stream description, so apologies for that, Dappy. But yeah, definitely get involved in everything we're doing, in everything BPG are doing. Everything competitive pro clubs, get yourselves involved, because honestly it's a good-ish community. When you can find the right people, it's a very, very good community, and we're doing everything we can at the moment, all the big leagues, just to make it 10 times better. And if you like playing LAN events, we've got more of those coming up as well. So that's an exclusive. I don't think anyone knows about that just yet, unless you're in the VPG Discord. I don't know, but yeah, we'll have more of that kind of stuff as well. So 100% get involved. Clubs is going places. Competitive clubs is going places. So yeah, can't speak more highly of the work that VPG are doing, etc. So yeah, drop them a line, drop us a line. We'll make sure we get you sorted and in a team, a nice team for you guys. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so, because it really does make our day. Right, I'll see you Sunday for that baller build. If not, I'll see you on live stream sometime next week. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. What a bloody night, by the way. What a bloody night of pro clubs, of VPG Esports. Crazy. Merge. Just try. Do you know what? Just try all of the videos. If not, what's the best way? Go onto our Twitter. Because we've got a link tree there. I don't know why it always expires. I know how to work Discord invites, but for some reason they just expire, even though they're not on expiry. But yeah, find a way, Merge. It'll be good to see you in the Discord. I'm going to see you in 5 minutes, okay? But yeah, for the rest of us, guys, I'll see you on the next live stream / the next video. Cheerio.